In a world where anything is possible, anything is possible. There's a chance that Jake Paul, as crazy as it sounds, maybe a very small chance. Maybe Thanos, you know what I'm saying, beating Thanos, the Avengers beating Thanos chance. Like 1 in quintillion or some crazy shit. But it's possible. So how does Jake Paul beat Anthony Joshua? I don't know. I guess one way to think about it is maybe build this explosion, right? And work on the peekaboo style and try to close distance early and get a clean few shots and rock him. The only thing, Eddie Joshua's kind of older. He's out of his prime now. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only advantage that he has. If we can hit him clean and put a lot of weight behind that shot and try to topple that mountain of a man early, because it seems like Joshua always had problems with people that came forward and, pressured him, right? Because it's a taller fighter. You don't want somebody close to you. Use your reach. He has an 82-inch reach. Jake Paul has a 65-inch reach, which is pretty good for his height. But not really shit against a guy that's 6'7". So if he has, we're gonna find out. Maybe there's a possibility. Maybe Jake Paul has ridiculous power. But again, damn. Now I think about it, Jake Paul's a weight bully for real. Because he fought Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley's a middleweight. It's about 180. Yeah. Or no, he's 170. Tyron Woodley fought at 170, right? So Tyron Woodley's fighting at 170. He's probably cutting down from 190. Jake Paul got up to like 230. Yeah, and he's a bigger guy in height, though. That is a fact. So it's just interested. It's very interesting how Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying, the matchup's ridiculous. Every odd is pointed against him. Honestly, it's going to be very brutal. We're going to learn why you don't play around with these sports. I think this is going to be the ending of that, honestly. Like, what's really going to happen, we're going to learn why. That Jake Paul shit doesn't work for too long. Right? Eventually, you're going to get hurt. Now, I wouldn't say it's rigged. There is a very small chance that maybe Jake Paul could maybe land a shot. But he's not even as big as Andy Ruiz. Apparently, he's 6'3". Again, boxing stats and what they say online, and when you meet somebody, it's completely different. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's just how do you beat it? I don't see it. He's too big, way too much experience, way stronger, harder hitting. It's like a truck fighting a fucking like a truck. It's like a diesel truck. A huge truck, like a fucking four-wheeler, nigga, against like I don't know, bro. It's like a four-wheeler going against just like a SUV. Like a big one though. That's there's big and then there's huge, bro. 6'7" is in the huge territory, bro. That's Goliath of a man, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And that's just like a lean 240. Lean 240, 250, bro. Jake, nigga, you're fat at 230. But realistically, Jake is probably like 220. He's Mike Tyson's size, but he's not Mike Tyson. That's the only problem. The only way you can actually fight at that weight is if you're actually Mike Tyson, bro. Like, if you're Mike Tyson, that's what I'm saying. That you have all the disadvantages. You either can do one thing, you can go down in weight, right? Some people are just in a weird gray area. They're not big, or they're too big, or they're not big enough, or they're not small enough, right? They're just not big enough for the right weight. That's when the skill replaces that. But Jake Paul, I don't know, bro. Yeah, he's a boxer, but is he have skill like an elite boxer like Canelo, Terrence Crawford, Abdullah Mason? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that type of experience. He hasn't been boxing for that long. If I were him, I'd worry about teachers. Take some time. If you're gonna fight Jake Paul, if you're gonna fight Anthony Joshua, bruh, take 5 years. I get he wants the money now. He has enough money. Disappear for 4 years and then come back and learn from the greatest. Learn from the greats. The Floyd Mayweather Seniors, the Virgil Hunters, the, you know what I'm saying, Emmanuel Stewart. I know Emmanuel Stewart's not alive. I'm tripping. But great trainers out there. Find the greatest trainers and take time with it. Disappear into your craft. I don't know if he's doing that. I think Jake Paul's just a ridiculous athlete that against certain people is going to be able to hit his own. But I guess full-fledged hardcore boxers. I mean, we saw this. Honestly, the best reference to this, Francis Ngannou. And Francis Ngannou, I would honestly say, has a better chance of beating Anthony Joshua than Jake Paul. But what happened? What happened when Francis Ngannou fought Anthony Joshua? It did not end well for him. He was absolutely fucking flatlined. I have never seen a more brutal. Now his head went back. Out. I heard he's not a good person. But I don't know though. So maybe that was God humbling him. But yeah, bruh. It's just like it's just interesting. It's just interesting. So it's like Francis Ngannou, right? Francis Ngannou, 240 pounds, 6'4", came from MMA. He also doesn't have much experience. See, boxing is an MMA, and MMA ain't boxing. Now, it can be used, right? Boxing can be used in MMA, but you still gotta learn how to wrestle, right? So it's like, he's like Jake Paul. He had less experience. And he didn't even have a size advantage. That's the craziest part about it. He didn't even have a size disadvantage. But he had the experience disadvantage. And you're telling me a motherfucker with the size disadvantage and the experience disadvantage is going to be able to sit in the ring, nigga? With fucking Anthony Joshua, bro. We saw this happen, and with one of the variables. And what the fuck happened? That was brutal, bruh. Stop putting people through this shit. I don't want to see somebody get murdered. I want to see a fucking fight. I don't know about y'all niggas, bro. I don't want to see a nigga get murdered. I want to see a fight. I want to see technicians. You know, Canelo versus Terrence Crawford? Yeah, Canelo got beat up and he didn't get fucking murdered. Jake Paul's gonna get fucking murdered, bro. Bad, bruh. Like, it's not even worth it at that point, gang. It's not, bro. The Gervonta Davis, that was where we're going to see Gervonta Davis has immense skill and size. But also, Gervonta Davis, you know what I'm saying, gets hit. He's not Mayweather. Mayweather doesn't get hit that often, so it was kind of good against Logan Paul. But Gervonta Davis gets hit. And you're going to get hit eventually by Jake Paul at least one time. But again, we got to think about the speed disparity, too. When you're that small, you're a lot faster. Try to catch a mouse. Exactly. And I think about a mouse with fucking 2 hands. Hitting you, nigga. Out. 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 Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know about this fight. That's brutal. It's just like, sometimes it's like, I get it. It's like, I don't feel bad for the kid, bro. Damn, nigga, you're on your own, bro. Like, he I don't know who's in his ear. Nigga, he think his coaches are like, oh, it is here, bro. He think everybody, nigga, once they close that ring, nigga, it's only you, bro. Only you and Anthony Joshua. He's going to murder you. But I will say, though, Jake Paul can earn everyone's respect if he just survives. That's all he has to do. I don't know how the fuck he's going to do that. Because he can't escape his reach. And once Anthony Joshua comes forward, bro, where the fuck are you going to go? See, I don't know. This isn't Rocky, bro. That shit's not real, my nigga. Rocky was 5'9", and Apollo Creed was like 6 foot. That was 2-3 inches, bro. And Apollo Creed was a little more muscular, nigga. Bro, we're talking, bruh. We are talking 6 inches, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want to watch this bullshit fucking fighting, bruh. I want to watch real fucking fights, nigga. The fuck? Shit.